Everyone, can we have a loud round of applause, please? Mr. Ramesh Sippy, Mr. Vishal Bharadwaj, and of course, Mr. K. Hariharan. Thank you, ma'am. Our representatives, Mr. Nitin Jain and Mr. Deepak Jain from our NGO Hamari Sanskriti will be joining us shortly. But I think we are all set to begin with the session. And I will hand over the session now to Mr. Hariharan. Sir, would you like to take it forward from here?
So it's an amazing, I'm just thrilled sitting next to Ramesh. I mean, I have learned so much from Sholay, Shan, Shakti, they've all been my landmarks for me, and it is so nice to be sitting next to Vishal, whose films I'm an equally unabashed admirer of. So let me ask you, just now she asked you how many of you want violence in the films and how many don't want. And I saw a few hands coming up. But if I ask you the question, suppose the protagonist in your film, whom you completely empathize with, is slapped, is beaten, is abused, what would you like him to do? Turn his other cheek? No. All the time he keeps on turning the other cheek. So let them win, let the bad guys win the battle. No, I don't think so. See, I think what we are coming to discuss is that, see, violence is not just the kind of stunts we are watching. See, violence is a little beyond that. What are the denials that are happening in our films? What is the story leading to? What is the story in the script leading up to? You know? And what kind of reciprocation is happening via the characters? After all, they are characters written by us. They don't exist in real life. You know, they are written by us, and we choose to encounter. Yes.
Okay, since Mr. Ramesh Sippy is here, how many of you actually felt bad the way Sholay ended? Because Mr. Ramesh Sippy has a very interesting story to tell. How when his film came, Sholay came to censor that time, then the end, the censor board officials didn't like the end. They felt it was too violent. So they told him that they will write the end for him, don't worry, we'll tell you how the film should end. So Mr. Ramesh Sippy, will you please share that story with us?
Gladly. Yes, I would love to tell the story. That is very true, and I'm glad it came from the CEO of the Central Board of Film Certification. It's no longer a censor board, it's a certification board. But in those days, an emergency had been clamped. So in any case, your mouth was shut, your hands were tied. But going purely on merit, what they objected to, they said, oh, the film has a lot of violence. That was their first reaction. And I said, but do you see actual blood or gore anywhere? It's a story. So whatever is needed in the context of the story needs to be shown. But you will notice that when it came to the part of Gabbar slicing off the Thakur's hands, we did not keep any visual. As a matter of fact, no visual was shot even. It's not that it was there and it was deleted. It was not shot. It was decided and written into the script that it would be suggested, and what would fall would be the shawl revealing that, because a point of interval and a point of story revelation. So you will have to appreciate this from the makers, the writers and the director and those who have created the film, that the intent was not to show violence, but it was an act of, even though it was an act of a very negative character in the film, it was not graphically shown, particularly because we did not feel it necessary We felt what was needed to be conveyed was the impact, and they caught me right there. Yes, it is the impact which is too much. I said, this is storytelling. How can you tell me to remove impact? An audience must feel what that character is feeling at that moment. So anyway, they finally accepted my arguments and allowed me. Otherwise, I said, what are you going to write in your cut? That this should not be there? So obviously they didn't have the, but I didn't know they were that clever and they were leading to the final thing. They wanted to concede those points in order to change the ending. And I said, what are you trying to say? That the whole film is about this revenge, and when we come to that very moment, you're saying, no, he should not do it. He has no hands, so he's fighting with his feet, the Thakur. Now, how is it going to be an exacting of revenge or a finale to a film, a dramatic film, when if he cannot do it? So that was something that they insisted on. They would not certify the film until this was done. They suggested that a police officer should come and stop him from doing the needful. I said, you want me to do what has been done on the screen 1,000 times before. Every time it's time for that, there is an officer, ruk jao. So, and I said, you're making the whole film ridiculous. But we would not have been able to release the film if we had insisted on going on with that discussion, and therefore we had to delete. And I had to go down back to Bangalore, where the set was, where I remember Mr. Sanjeev Kumar was in Russia at that time for the film festival. I had to call him back from there, and we had to bring in an officer who pointed a gun at him and said, you are a police officer, how can you be doing this? You cannot take the law in your hands. Well, films have come a long way from then. Today, even the police officers do what is necessary when it's necessary. But I think we're getting more and more, we're getting closer to more realistic showing of what happens in society also. It may be exaggerated to some extent. It may be, but the violence that actually goes on, we know. We read about it every day. And I don't understand why we say that now our films are showing this kind of thing. Mahabharat ke zamane se chala aa raha hai. Was there no violence in Mahabharat? There was plenty of violence. And very graphic as well, the way violence was described and shown. So, of course, there was no film in those days. But we have a medium of audio, an audiovisual medium, and we have to use it to its full extent. When we show something good and beautiful, we show it in the best light. We give it the best kind of lighting so that it shows up very beautifully. So we are extending and exaggerating that moment of beauty through the quality of cinema, quality of our technical expertise and our achievements over there, to be able to enhance that moment of beauty into a much more beautiful thing than reality shows. So when it comes to this other side, why is everyone ready to knock it down and say, oh, this is not good? If you show the whole world only beautiful paintings, they're going to get tired of it. They will not want to see beautiful paintings all the time. Yes, it's good. It's a very beautiful moment to see those paintings. But you also need to see the other side of life in order to appreciate the beauty. You need to see the other side. And we make films about entertainment. We make films about problems. As Mr. Hariharan has said, when you're dealing with a protagonist who has been through tremendous being ignored by society, or his demands or his feelings being scuttled, and him not being able to get justice. There is a great injustice being done to him. He is going to rise and he is going to try and retaliate because he finds no other way. He doesn't do it because that's the only way. He does it because there is no other way. There is an injustice being done and he has to do something about it. He can't stand by and see his family massacred. He can't stand by and see things happening around him to other people. And just, if he is a man of some integrity, he will stand up and do something. Even women have stood up and shown in villages in the country where they have stood up and beaten, if it's a robber or a thing, they have done it in a village square. But obviously it was not the first time it happened and therefore it was done. It was being repeated, it happened repeatedly. And therefore there came a moment when they all rose as one person and decided to take some action. So is that action not supposed to be shown on screen? Are we not supposed to depict that? Violence has its place, and when necessary and when shown properly, it should definitely be allowed. It should be justifiable, yes, but it should not be madness. I agree, we don't have to just go on showing violence for the sake of violence. I'm sure nobody will disagree that we need to be careful about depicting violence. And I think there are a lot of responsible directors who make movies and they are aware of this and they keep that into account when they make movies.
Now, Ramesh, my question here is, I think you said a very beautiful point at the end of it, saying, done it properly. Violence being done properly. You see, one of the things that we noticed in the censor cuts that came up, there is a certain kind of haphazard way of making those shots. They are not, in quotes, well composed, well designed, well choreographed. They all look so on the face. I want from as a director, your experience, what do you mean doing this violent scene properly? Let me give you a small instance. For example, in Sholay, I read in your book how much effort you took to get the train scene done. In fact, you got the best cinematographers to come and shoot that scene in the most professional and proper way. There's lots of violence in that scene. And yet, when you see it, it looks so properly done. Can you elaborate on that?
That sequence I would not even term as very violent because it was more an adventurous kind of spirit. It was an attack and it was people under attack trying to protect themselves and from being robbed and from being attacked by a dacoit and his team. Therefore, I think that may not be the best example of violence. As you said, you must have seen some graphics. Unfortunately, I wasn't here at that time. But yes, there are times when it is not handled with the kind of finesse and proper style in which it should be, and therefore shows up when you actually see it on the screen with all the sound and with all the sound effects and the visuals put into it. It feels quite gruesome and quite... Yes, that's where it is important that the makers themselves exercise this to begin with, and if not, then the guidance of the board of certification is there to suggest that something should be done to remove that element in it. Only that again we will come into a whole new area of discussion, but let's continue.
Yeah. So Vishal, I would like to ask you in terms of this doing it properly. What does it mean to you? That there are your scenes have had fantastic vibe. In fact, the children's film Makdi, amazing vibe, but it is so it is done in the sense of a fairy tale. It is violent, but it is done in a kind of format which looks perfect. And yet, I believe you had problems with the CFSI, saying that this is not a children's film.
No, they didn't mean that it's not a children's film. They said it's not a film. So that was a different problem, nothing to do with violence or something like that. They didn't like the film. They said that there should be only 30-minute film, and I mean they wanted to edit their own way, and I had my own convictions for the film. So that's how I released it. But yeah, violence, you know,
अभी ठीक है जी बट यू कैन बी रियली पोएटिक इन वायलेंस आई थिंक yeah you can be really poetic as a filmmaker when you're doing violence. In fact, you see Tarantino's films, see his Kill Bill, you know, or the Japanese films, but see the way he has done in Kill Bill, that animation sequence where you know, that fountain of blood, you know, it's very poetic. So it depends on the filmmaker, the kind of aesthetics he has. It depends, it's a very individual thing. So we cannot generalize it, that violence should be done like this. It's the maker's aesthetics, own aesthetics, which you know, determine this.
In your films, what kind of aesthetic pattern do you follow?
Yeah.
For example, when you're doing Kamine, you know, the violent scenes in that film, the last scene, for example, the shootout.
Yeah, because there also, you know, if you see, I wanted to go really, you know, a little over the top in that. And if you see, you know, when we shoot scenes with not real bullets, so that fire doesn't come out of the barrel. Guns. So in post we did all that, so to bring that reality. And in fact, we had a very sad accident on that set while we were doing that, picturizing that climax. Yeah, but I'll tell you very interesting incident in that. That when we shot that sequence, and at the final cut, we saw it, and all those, you know, the sounds of the bullet and the screams, it started sounding very disturbing to me. It was sounding very noisy to me, because for 5-7 minutes, you know, that the guns are being shot and people are dying and screaming. So, and I was very uncomfortable with the end result of that climax. So just before, I think 10 days before the release of the film, I got this idea that I'll put a song in that. And if you see that there's a song is like a chorus song, which is saying, Guldar Sahab wrote that, and that song is not in the album because we put it at last moment. And it changed the whole tone of that violence. It made it poetic. So it's a very individual call of a filmmaker.
What is your take on poetic violence?
Well, Vishal got poetic justice. I don't. What certification did your film get?
Yeah, it was not very poetic justice to my film. We got a certificate for that, and you know, the film was directly called for the second screening. What we call that?
The RC. Yeah.
RC. Revising, because the first committee saw it and they say that we cannot do anything because revising has already been called. So just for the mere formality, because revising cannot be seen at the first time, so I was called to Delhi, and I was, you know, putting up my case that we see more violence, graphic violence in the video games, and Kamine had a very video game kind of violence. So they say no, because it's a very undercurrent violence and all, and finally, you know, we gave. In fact, the chairperson at that time, she was very uncomfortable with the title itself. She said, what kind of title is Kamine? So, fortunately, I think because Guldar Sahab was involved and he had written a song on Kamine, Meri Arzu Kamine, Mere Khwab Bhi Kamine. So again, he made Kamine very poetic. So otherwise, they were going to take objection on the title itself. Yeah, then you must be remembering Pilibhit also. The kind of things were forced upon us. There was a character and I didn't even realize that who comes from Pilibhit, which politician comes from Pilibhit. And they say change the word Pilibhit. You were there. And I said why? They say it's a very sensitive constituency of Mr. Varun Gandhi. So I didn't realize, I said, but I didn't realize, it was not there, it's not saying anything about the constituency or the politics. But they say, make some imaginary name. So I said, why should there be an imaginary name? Pilibhit exists and I want to say Pilibhit. So they said no, and I had to change the word, some Rampur or something like that. So, yeah. So thank you for reminding me, Pankaj.
But abhi to, like, and everybody is enjoying it, isn't it? Yes. Are there any people who are against that song? No. What is your problem with it? Let's hear it.
That's being said out of love.
Arey, but is it directly meaning Kamina? It's not. It's a loving way of saying it. You can say it very normally, but you can say it with this kind of a word, which gives it a naughtiness. It does not incorporate in it any evil. It does not. When you say dost kamina, it's a very light way of putting it.
और आप लोग तो दिल्ली के हैं, घर में बाप बेटे को बुलाता है कमीने इधर आ। आप लोग दिल्ली के, आप बोल रहे हैं
अब जवाब दीजिए।
मैं भी दिल्ली का हूँ इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ। गाने में नहीं, हम तो जिसमें चाहेंगे उसमें लाएंगे। जो लाइफ है हम उसको रिफ्लेक्ट करेंगे। हम लाइफ को रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहे हैं, हम कोई दूसरे बाहर की, कोई दूसरे वर्ल्ड की चीज नहीं दिखा रहे हैं।
मुझे लगता है जो इफेक्ट 50 साल पहले अबे साले कहने में था, वो चेंज हो गया, अबे कमीने हो गया। और मेरे अंदर 50 years के साथ समथिंग वो डिग्री है।
सुना दीजिए, कह दीजिए क्या कहेंगे 50 साल बाद।
हमें बता दीजिए, हमारे लिए आपको आइडिया मिल जाएगा।
जी 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 बिल्कुल।
फिर भी आपने देखी तो होंगी। गुड, आई अप्रिशिएट द ऑनेस्टी, थैंक यू।
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि फिल्मों में ये तो कमीना शब्द आकर प्यार का है, तो प्यार के अच्छे शब्द नहीं है, क्यों इतना गंदा शब्द?
हाँ, वो लेकिन वही शब्द बार बार सुन के लोग थक जाते हैं, तो एक नयापन आता है उसमें। जो बच्चे सुनते हैं बाहर रास्ते पे, आपको पता है जो सच्चाई है, रास्ते पे जो गालियां बकते हैं लोग, वो बच्चे आते जाते में नहीं सुनते कभी। अच्छा, तो पासिंग में वो कभी नहीं सुनते? नहीं, बट वो है कि नहीं, वो रियलिटी है। हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि हर सेंटेंस में गाली होनी चाहिए, हर बात में गाली होनी चाहिए, हम बिल्कुल नहीं कह रहे। लेकिन कभी कभी अगर उसको इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, कोई वजह होती है उसके पीछे, तो उसको समझना चाहिए कि एक मेकर जिस तरह एक कुछ कहना चाह रहा है, ये कोशिश करनी चाहिए कि समझने की ये क्यों ऐसे कहा जा रहा है। नहीं तो वक्त वहीं रुक जाएगा, थम जाएगा। 2000 साल 1000 साल पहले हम इतने चीजों में हम बदलाव देख रहे हैं। आज मोटर गाड़ी है आपके पास स्कूटर है या जो भी है, नई नई चीजें आती रहती हैं, तो लफ्ज भी तो नए आने चाहिए, कुछ इस्तेमाल होने चाहिए, उसमें अच्छे लफ्ज भी होने चाहिए, और कभी कभी कुछ बुराई सुनने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। आप अच्छी बात को और अप्रिशिएट करेंगे।
राजी नहीं बन जाएगा।
समाज में जो बात कह रहे हैं कि बच्चों पे असर पड़ेगा, ये बच्चों पे डिपेंड करता है कि बच्चे किस परिवार से है और उन्होंने क्या संस्कृति पाई है, क्या संस्कार है।
देखिए, बच्चों को स्कूल में कबीर के भजन बचपन से सुनाए जाते हैं, पढ़ाए जाते हैं, उससे तो बच्चे चेंज नहीं होते, उससे सोसाइटी चेंज होती है। वो भी तो है साथ में। कुरुचि की जो बात आप कर रही हैं माँ जी, यही हमारी सोसाइटी की हिपोक्रेसी है। यही हमारी सोसाइटी की हिपोक्रेसी है जो हमारे सामने है, हम उसको देखना नहीं चाहते हैं। जो बिल्ली आंख बंद करके दूध पी रही है, सिनेमा उसकी आंख खोल के उसको दिखा रहा है कि आप आंख बंद करके नहीं कर सकते, ये काम आपको बढ़ना पड़ेगा आगे, आपको ये ओपननेस लानी पड़ेगी हमें अपनी सोसाइटी में।
or will it change by passing times, or there is it's just like कि अभी ऐसा है कल ऐसा हो जाएगा. Let's say कमीने अगर इसी हॉल में 20 साल पहले बैठे होते तो शायद हमारी आउटलुक उतनी बड़ी नहीं होती. आज है तो मुझे ये लगता है कि who decides the boundaries? आपके पास एक सेंसर बोर्ड है, वो आपकी फिल्म की बाउंड्रीज डिसाइड करता है. तो इस तरह की चीजों को डिसीजन के लिए आप सेंसर बोर्ड को भी तो थोड़ा सा अपलिफ्ट करोगे, उनकी भी तो सोच को थोड़ा बढ़ाओगे. तो बाउंड्री कैसे डिसाइड होगी? हाउ डू वी कम टू एन एक्सटेंट, ओके कमीने, बट नॉट बियॉन्ड दैट. If you want to hear, I can speak.
Yeah. See, my answer is that we. No, there is a process. I'm saying. Let me answer. See, let me give you a small example to everybody here. There is a poem which is taught in all our schools called Baba Black Sheep, Have You Any Wool? Do you know this was a racist poem? That this was written about black cotton pickers. That the cotton picker, the black man is saying, I am the black sheep, and they are asking me, have you any wool? He says, yes, I have given one to the master, one to the dame, and one to that little boy who crouched down, and now I am naked. It is a very tragic poem. It's a very sad poem, but it is taught in all our schools. But nobody protests it because we are not aware of it. And if we are not aware of it, it does not exist. I am just trying to say that there must be a certain openness. Once we are open, okay, let him say, you don't have to react to it. You don't have to react to it. If you say Kamine, let him say Kamine. What is my... For example, 3 weeks ago, there is an article in the Week magazine in which Shobha Day has written, vaginas are for violation. There was no protest. The whole country read it. I mean, that is her point of view. We, she is equating. Now the point you are saying it is fine because Shobha Day is saying it. And it is the Week magazine.
नहीं और इंग्लिश में भी कह रही है इसलिए भी.
ये आप हिंदी में लिखिए. They will say, अरे क्या so bad she is. That is the problem. The problem is that she has the right to express, and I appreciate it. That's what I'm. No, you are saying limit. No, you are trying to say where do we draw the limit? See, the limit is a democratic decision. I don't think CBFC should take that decision on drawing these limits. That's all I'm saying. But what do you want to say?
This is what we mean by certification, and when we move from censorship to certification, we want to say that we will certify the film for you and we will give you the information. So if we give a film UA rating, for example, we say that this film requires parental guidance. So if a parent or guardian does not have time or the inclination or the intention to guide the child through the film, that person should not take their children or their candidates awards.
Who is this we in this case? Who is this we and who makes it? Who constitutes that we who decide? Is it a democratically elected body or it is elected by some politicians or some bureaucrats? What should constitute our censor board who decides upon films made by them?
Yes, it is a cross section. It is
decided by the mind of the...
So basically, sir, we get your question that what is the composition of
Yes,
the board?
yes.
How is it decided? How are people elected to it or?
yes,
The main problem lies because...
Let her answer. Let her answer.
I'll just complete my question.
sure.
The main problem lies is, can you put the mic on?
Sir, you're audible. You're
Okay.
very audible. Yeah.
The main problem I think is because we do not have a democratically or acceptable censor board which is acceptable by the film. So how do we revolutionize that? How do we ensure, कैसे हम ये इंश्योर करेंगे कि पहले जो बॉडी ये डिसाइड करेगी कि कैसी फिल्में बननी चाहिए, कौन सी पास होनी चाहिए, वही एक सही बॉडी हो. It's very difficult to judge. It's very difficult. So we must put our efforts to make sure the constitution body is good.
Yes, your suggestion is very welcome and it's the right suggestion. All I want to inform all of you here is that the body is selected like that. Right now, if you look at the board's composition, the board is headed by an artist, Leela Sampson, who herself does not believe in, she says that I would not like anybody to censor my dances and they have not been censored, and cinema she thinks is a form of art and why should it be censored. We have Miss Ira Bhaskar here who teaches cinema, and she's actually when in board meeting she has this opinion that Yes, cinema is an artistic, artistic freedom of expression should be given to cinema, and this is why you might have noticed that there is a trend, there is a change that's happening in certification. There are some people, Sri Pankaj Sharma ji is here, he was a journalist earlier, and he, being a journalist, obviously he believes in no censorship. He thinks that censorship, I mean, he's one of the moderates who believe that, you know, reasonable restriction should be there. There are people who are actors, screenwriters. Mr. Anjum Rajabali is there in the board. So there are people from the industry. So to say that they are not acceptable to the film industry is not right. And you have to understand that the guidelines are so, like in the morning someone said, too violent. What is too violent? The whole procedure is, I mean, Vishal Bhardwaj will vouch for it. When his films were, I was there in one of the committees when he came, how democratic it is. We will probably tell you later about it. It's not like the committee sits and gives a certification, cut this and this is the certificate and go home. It is not like that. It's called a quasi-judicial function, which means principles of natural justice are followed. So the 5 or 6 people sit, watch a film, then they discuss as per the guidelines what rating the film should get, or if at all any cuts the film should get. Then the filmmaker is called inside, and the suggestions, recommendations we don't even call them cuts. Recommendations are made. If they're acceptable to the filmmaker, only those cuts are given. Until the time the filmmaker is not, it does not accept the cuts are not given. Mr. Hariharan in the morning said that.
Okay, so
Yes, each committee has 50% representation of women. You cannot watch, no film is certified without 50% representation from women.
Can I intrude 1 minute, ma'am? Can I intrude? I'm not stopping the question. We'll request anyone asking a question to kindly just introduce themselves, so it's much easier.
Industry might research areas, issues and challenges of Indian film industry are faced in the panel industry. And when I was doing the research for the past more than 10 years, I found that the sexual violence are more. But whatever may be the case, what they are saying is the film passenger, you are certified with the A RGU certificate. But when the committee is represented actually by the women, why the actual society is not as such? What we are showing it exactly in the Bollywood films. We found a lot of, the cultural difference between the South, the other language films, the regional films, and the Bollywood films. Exactly what they are making, and whether the character necessary or the storyline necessity, they are actually producing the female character with the more exploitation and the exposures are more, and the security of the women is ultimately 100% nil in the film society. If I'm working as an engineer, I can work in the company, I can come out. If I'm working as a doctor, I can work in a particular dispensary or the hospital, I can come out. But is it the case for the people who are working as a women in the particular industry? Those more than 100 years of Indian cinema, we are celebrating the footstep. As a researcher, more than 10 years, I'm into the deep field of the Indian film industry. Research, I found that lack of women's security and then the morality changes. Whether it's a certification board or when you're giving the certificate, are you recognizing it?
I can see you're emotional about it. Although I understand your concern, I don't understand what your question exactly is. But to begin,
About the women representation in the committee.
yes.
The women representation actually raising the voice of the women there.
Well, to begin with, yes, of course.
Then are you
Yes,
doubting the people on the board that they do not exercise? No, it's different if you are on the board, but the person who is on the board is exercising their sense of judgment in arriving at what should be and should not be shown. How can an outsider be saying that? Then you should be on that board. You can say exactly what you like.
More than the board, more than 10 years I'm in the industry. I have done my research. I have got my PhD.
But
And I was into the industry. Though it is called as an industry, it is not officially recognized as an industry. It is named as an industry.
It is.
No.
It is an industry.
Now I'm also working in the corporate field, and I can work as an engineer with the morality as well as the individuality of my as a women part, and I can come out from any company.
Okay,
but is it possible any actress where they can lose my mean,
I
people
think
are
you're
making you,
making-
sir.
you're
Okay,
making
okay,
very false accusations, saying that the film industry is a horrible place for women. I think you are making very, very wrong accusations. You have no right to make this accusation, please.
Let me just put it very clearly. We have a
Have so
lady
many
right
people work
now.
with me. This is very wrong.
So, Mr. Hariharan, I think it's a very clear. Ma'am, can I intrude you for a second? Ma'am, you have voiced your opinion.
Can I
Ma'am,
speak, please?
Ma'am, you have voiced your opinion. We have
Can I-
somebody from the board right here in front of. That's
Yes,
what I
you
was
see-
saying. We have two ladies who are here who can equally vouch for the fact how much of their representation counts.
I'm Deep Mala and I'm a folk singer and I've got nothing to do. So it's not that we won't speak and we don't speak when the time comes. It's a very wrong idea you've got in your head. No, like you said, na?
Ma'am, I think you should give ma'am
But
an
that does not
opportunity to
mean
speak.
that's the last word. It does not mean that that is the last word. You've done something, we are very happy for you, but it does not mean that your word is the last word. This is not the forum for that. We are talking, is there representation or not? The question is there enough representation or not?
Okay, let's finish.
You please don't discuss it in this manner.
Let's finish it. Let's not
Okay,
be so
ma'am,
strong.
can we just get the final, ma'am, can I just end this right here? I think we have got the question correct. Let me just wind this up for you.
Whatever you want to. Please do that. Very good. Please do that.
Thank you very much,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next
Thank you.
question. And once again, we will just screen them. Can we start with you? Can we have your name and your intro first, please?
सर मेरा वॉयलेंस के लिए सिनेमा में वॉयलेंस के लिए ये कहना है कि जो भी फिल्में समाज का आईना होते हैं, जो भी समाज में मौजूद है वो फिल्मों में दिखाया जाता है, जो समाज में मौजूद नहीं है उसे हम काल्पनिक फिल्में कहते हैं, जैसे एवेटर वगैरह। तो अगर फिल्म विदाउट वॉयलेंस कैसे दिखा सकते हैं? तो जो नेसेसिटी है स्क्रिप्ट की, स्टोरी की, वो ऑडियंस को समझनी होगी और ये आप पर डिपेंड करता है कि आप कैसी फिल्में देखना चाहते हैं। अगर आपको कॉमेडी पसंद है आप गोलमाल देखिए, अगर आपको वॉयलेंस पसंद है तो आप गैंग्स ऑफ वासेपुर देखिए। तो इट्स ऑल अबाउट ऑडियंस। और जहां तक मैं आपको बात कहूँ, आप सर्वे कर लीजिए, वॉयलेंस देखने के लिए आपको फीमेल से लेके और ज्यादातर पॉपुलेशन आपको वॉयलेंस देखने वाली मिलेगी सिनेमा में।
You are absolutely right. I'll request everyone. I know everyone. हमारे पास जितने भी लोग यहाँ पे हैं, सबके पास कोई ना कोई opinion है, right? But right now we have a panel who's there for a very little while. If you have a question
We
in
thank
mind,
you for
try
your
to use
opinion.
that
You've
opportunity.
spoken for the industry, that's fine.
Thank you.
But do you have a question?
No, sir. Actually, I am having your spot.
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So only questions. We will request you only for questions. Yes, sir. Can we get a question from there? Can I request him first? We can take the next question from you. Yes, sir. Hanji.
Mike, please.
Of 209. That is a coincidence or something like that. Yeah, Three Idiots also got the prize. And same theme which was Three Idiots showed, that was depicted in the film industry itself with my data. That point was brought out by your magazine Glam Chan. They have written clear picture because this fact came inside.
What is the question, sir? Can
The question is-
My question is that.
Please put the question.
My question is that inside the industry, you show that these things are come outside. But when some people are doing this type of violence and cruelty, what for that?
I think, sir, question
We're
आपका
not
बहुत
getting the
clearly
question.
नहीं
Will
आया है.
you please?
My question is that
Jain,
if same thing happens,
हिंदी में पूछिए
हिंदी में
प्लीज।
पूछिए, जरा आपका सवाल clear नहीं आ रहा है.
मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि ये हम क्योंकि 100 years का मना रहे हैं तो हमने कुछ ना कुछ चीज सामने लानी है कि उसमें ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ
आपका सवाल क्या है?
मेरा सवाल ये है कि वायलेंस और क्रूरल्टी आप शो करते हैं पर्दे पे, ठीक है, अगर वही चीज कुछ हैपन होती है उनके अपनी फील्ड में, अपने ही मीडिया लोगों के साथ, तो उसमें हम वायलेंस को क्या कह सकते हैं?
समझ में नहीं आया।
एक काम करते हैं सर, जो तो क्वेश्चंस थोड़े से वैसे हैं, we will have the panelists will be here, we will take them on one to one a little later. आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है, whoever is asking a question. Before that, we have Mr. Nitin Jain right here with us, who is representing Hamari Sanskriti, which is an NGO. Can we hear it for him, please? He's just joined us. And sir, I think it is you're on the panel. We request you, why don't you pose a question right here to our panelists? Let's begin with you.
Thank you so much for giving me this privilege, and my apologies, got stuck up in the traffic. The censor board, the kind of duties and the responsibility they have, they do a very commendable job. I'm here to make a request only, and not put questions, because we have already been bombarded with so many. Sir, our simple little humble submission is that lot of parents, young parents who have small children, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, they cannot leave their children at home when they go and watch movies which are also certified UNA. Now, children of the age of 3 years, 5 years, even 7 years, 10 years, they are today being exposed to such movies where we are getting a UA certification, where maybe the violence is less, maybe the explicit scenes are less, but the use of double meaning languages, double meaning abusive words is increasing so much. It is easy to say that कि यही चलता है, लोगों को यही पसंद है. It's like we all of us get a Delhi Times along with the Times of India in our house. It so happened कि मेरे पास भी आया, मैं पढ़ रहा था, and जैसे ही मैं एक फ़ोन आया, फ़ोन के लिए उठा तो मैं पेज पलट के उठ के चला गया. My son came and saw what Papa was probably looking at, and he said, "Mama, look what Papa was looking at." Now, that is not only embarrassing, but I also question myself that are we inviting these things into our families, into our houses? Certainly not. जिसको देखना है वो कहीं भी देख सकता है. But हम अपने घरों में कब तक, कहाँ तक, किसको कैसे रोकेंगे? Finally, like I was the owner, the guardian of the house, so I stopped subscribing to Times of India. I switched over to Hindu. So whenever I want to read news, I can read there. But when I want to read something else, I can subscribe for it separately. So it's like I want to buy a hamburger or a veg burger, and I get a Coca-Cola free with it. I don't want the Coca-Cola. So my request is that let's take care of our children, let's take care of our generations. Let there not be a character assassination. ये बच्चे बहुत ही कोमल हृदय के हैं, इनका ध्यान रखिएगा. Thank you so much.
इसके बारे में मुझे एक, बिकॉज ये बहुत कंट्रोवर्शियल है, इसके बारे में तो हम ये ज़रूर कहेंगे कि बच्चों की देखभाल करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, लेकिन उसके लिए आप चाहते हैं कि सिर्फ फिल्म वाले रिस्पॉन्सिबल रहें, ये कुछ बात सही नहीं है. मुझे लगता है कि फिल्म वाले का काम है एक कहानी को कहना, उसका काम है लोगों को एंटरटेन करना. जो लोग आते हैं सिनेमा में वो इस वजह से आते हैं, तो और वो पैसे देकर आते हैं. अगर उनको नहीं पसंद है या उन्होंने एक UA सर्टिफिकेट देख लिया तो उनको समझना चाहिए ये बच्चों के लिए नहीं है. हमने ये बहुत सर्टिफिकेशन बोर्ड के साथ ये डिस्कशंस किए हैं कि टेलीविज़न पे भी ये चीज़ें, अब उन्होंने भी फैसला किया है कि दे विल हेल्प इन डूइंग दैट, कि पब्लिक को इन्फॉर्म किया जाए कि जो आप देखने जा रहे हैं इस फिल्म में वो शायद आपके बच्चों के लिए सही नहीं है, या इसमें ऐसा वायलेंस है, या इसमें कुछ ऐसी लैंग्वेज है जो ऑफेंसिव लग सकती है, पेरेंट्स को लग सकती है, बच्चों के लिए शायद आप पेरेंट्स को लगे कि ऐसा नहीं है, तो उस प्रोग्राम को आप रोक सकते हैं. आप रोक सकते हैं, उनको मत दिखाइए. और बिल्कुल आप सही होंगे, पेरेंटिंग बिल्कुल इंडिविजुअल पेरेंट्स की ना ही रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. जिनको ये फीलिंग है कि ये नहीं दिखाना चाहिए, बिल्कुल अपनी मर्जी के हिसाब से उनको ये फैसला करना चाहिए और उस हिसाब से दिखाना चाहिए. आप अगर ये सोचेंगे कि एज अ पेरेंट हमें कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं चाहिए कि हम लोग टोटल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले लें, हम आपको क्या दिखाते हैं, ये थोड़ा अनफेयर होगा। जिस सोसाइटी में हर चीज के लिए फ्रीडम है, कोई भी कोई किताब लिख सकता है, कोई भी कहीं गली में खड़े होकर जो कहना है वो कह सकता है, और हम जो फिल्म बनाते हम नहीं कर सकते, ये गलत बात है। ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए। हमें कहने का हक दीजिए जो हमें कहना है, और आपको क्रिटिसाइज करना है जरूर कीजिए, इस पे डिबेट्स कीजिए जैसे आज हो रहा है डिबेट। ये सब डिबेट बहुत हेल्दी है, हमें उससे ओपिनियंस भी मिलते हैं, लेकिन जो फिल्में चलती हैं उनकी पॉपुलैरिटी को देखकर हमें भी तो एक ट्रेंड समझ में आता है कि लोगों को, हम किस लिए बनाएंगे फिल्म अगर आप लोगों को पसंद नहीं आएगी तो? हम अपने लिए तो नहीं बना रहे हैं सिर्फ, हम बना रहे हैं अपनी सेंसिबिलिटी से, लेकिन आप लोगों के लिए, ताकि आप लोगों को पसंद आए, आप लोगों को लगे कि जो पैसे आपने खर्च किए वो वसूल हुए, ताकि मजा आए आपको। घर पे जो अभी इन्होंने कहा है, जो टेलीविजन पे आ रहा है, उसके लिए ज्यादा केयरफुल होना चाहिए। वो बातें इस वक्त सब चल रही हैं, जोरों में चल रही हैं, और हम लोग भी उसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं कि कैसे इसको सही तरीके से किया जाए, ताकि ना पेरेंट्स को ना ये, लेकिन आप लोगों को भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेनी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि ये एक ग्रोइंग अप चिल्ड्रन और रियरिंग चिल्ड्रन की एक हिस्सा है। एज यू वांट देम, वो एक पिक्चर स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में चक दे देखते हैं तो बहुत खुश होते हैं ना कि स्पोर्ट्स कैसे खेला जाता है, या क्रिकेट के बारे में फिल्म देखते हैं कैसे होता है। तो ये सारी बातें जब वो देखते हैं, जरूरी है कि वो इंस्पायर भी होते हैं। तो फिल्में ये भी कंट्रीब्यूट करती हैं। जो चीजें नहीं पसंद हैं वो आप उनको मत दिखाइए। तो प्लीज डू नॉट पुट द एंटायर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑन यू। योर रिक्वेस्ट इज वेलकम।
What is your take on self-censorship?
1 minute.
What is your take on self-censorship? It's the only question of people doing everything. What about your own self-censorship?
Yes, that is the individual responsibility of the maker also. As a body of makers, we discuss these things. We do want to be responsible citizens like anybody else, but we also feel that the freedom to express something in our own way, if a painter can do it, if a writer of a book can do it, a filmmaker should also be allowed that freedom. He is not separate, his freedom is not separate from yours, is not separate from anybody else's. If a news channel can show whatever is reality, does not mean that a filmmaker cannot. Why should we be not allowed to show something that has actually happened?
Sir, we will take questions. Just a minute. We have a... Yes, ma'am. We take a...
My question is addressed to somebody on the censor board. Has there ever been somebody from the Muslim community or Sikh community on the censor board? That's one question. And the second question is that why has this film Sada Haq been banned? Considering, I mean, Mr. Sippy made a point that, I mean, whether it's in real life, whether it's in cinema, when people do not get justice, they resort to violence. So, I mean, my two questions are interrelated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for your question. Your first question about the community representation. To begin with, yes, there is representation. There are Muslim members in the board. I can name them as Samal Alana, Mr. Anjum Rajavalli. Actually, I'm feeling so saddened that I have to take names like this and I have to answer this question in a democratic country. No, the person who certified that film, ma'am, that film has been certified by CBFC. The person who certified that film, out of 4 people who watched, 3 were Sikh. If you want, we can later give you the names of those people, although they are confidential. 3 Sikh members were there in the committee that recommended that it be watched by a wider audience. No, sir, CBFC. We do not ban films.
She is saying that they have not banned it.
We have not banned the film. No, it's the state government. It's a state government.
No. This is come. I think there is some misunderstanding. The Central Board of Film Certification, she is clarifying, has not. They have certified the film, and said that this can be shown, but the state government does not want it to be shown. So now that battle is on. It will, I guess, get resolved at some point in time.
Sir, I just wanted, for everybody's information, this is a new trend that has come. It's not just for Sada Haq. It happened with Arakshan. Arakshan was banned in UP and Punjab. Vishwarupam was banned in Tamil Nadu. So the state government do have some cinema exhibition laws, and they use that to stop exhibition of films. But the central government, and CBFC is a part of it, we are looking into it, and our Honourable Minister is looking into this to strengthen the powers of the board, so that once a certificate is given by the board, the only authority to question that certification should be judiciary. That's the way it should be. No government, whether central or state government, to either question that or to ban a film which has been certified by CBFC. So it is not banned by CBFC, ma'am.
I'll give you a small extension to this. You see, it is not called a ban. This is a very careful worded thing. All these, Tamil Nadu government also in Vishwarupam, they call it a restraining order. You see, they are very clever. There's a legal word for it, restraining order. And they will say, because it might incite law and order problems.
There is a Supreme Court order that no state government or any other authority can, after it has been certified, can stop a film from being exhibited. In fact, it is the duty of the state government to ensure that that film is exhibited without a problem. Only after exhibition, if there is evidence of very strong reactions and very strong what is now presumed to be possible to happen, only then after it happens can they actually take it off. They cannot take it off, and they cannot not exhibit.
So can
that is what the law is. Now
it come back to the topic today, violence and cuss words. Cuss words, yes, I just want to begin the discussion with, because Mr. Vishal Bharadwaj is here, and Hamari Sanskriti in fact wrote to us some time back. I want to ask him. It is उनपे विशाल भारद्वाज जी पे आरोप है कि उन्होंने शुरू की है सारी. Everybody understands MCBC? Okay. So yes. तो ये माँ बहन इन्होंने शुरू किया था अपनी फिल्मों में. ओंकारा में तो इनको क्या कहना है उसके बारे में. कहा जाता है कि पहली बार ओंकारा में ये पूरी तरह से खुल के बहुत ही रेलिश के साथ लीड एक्टर बहुत माँ बहन की गाली देता है, और ये उन्होंने करवाया है, और उसके बाद तो इट बिकेम अ ट्रेंड. जी हाँ, तो वो उस बारे में वो बताएं कि इन्होंने गालियों का जो कल्चर शुरू किया है, जो रुकने का नाम नहीं ले रहा है, उसके बारे में क्या कहना है.
एक्चुअली देखिए, वो भी मुझे क्या लगता है, जो मेन प्रॉब्लम वो है कि मेन स्ट्रीम एक्टर्स, स्टार्स वो गालियाँ दे रहे थे तो सबको इतना बुरा लग रहा था. अगर वही मेन स्ट्रीम एक्टर्स नहीं होते, एनएसडी के एक्टर्स होते, किसी को इतना बुरा नहीं लगता. ये प्रॉब्लम क्योंकि हम रोल मॉडल्स बनाते हैं अपने, जो तो हमारे स्टार्स मॉडल हैं, और यही मैंने इसलिए किया भी, क्योंकि वो रियलिटी को स्टार्स के थ्रू डिपिक्ट करना, उस रियलिटी को मेरे लिए वो एक हाई था. आप देखिए, उस मुझसे भी पहले जो कि हमारे यहाँ से मुझे लगता है माइलस्टोन 100 ईयर सिनेमा में जो फिल्म हुई है पिछले 40-50 साल में, वो है बैंडिट क्वीन. उस फिल्म ने हर सिनेमेटिक हाइट को पूरा किया इंडिया में. सत्या उसके बाद है, बट आई थिंक बैंडिट क्वीन का जो एक टर्निंग पॉइंट था, एज फॉर अस फिल्म मेकर दैट वाज लाइक बाइबल फॉर अस. सो मुझे नहीं लगता है कि ओमकारा में जो मैंने कुछ किया, मुझे उसके लिए कुछ भी एक्सप्लेनेशन देने की ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि लोग ऐसे बात करते हैं मेरठ में, यूपी में, वेस्टर्न यूपी में. हमारी, अगेन मैं फिर बोलूँगा कि हमारी हिपोक्रेसी सोसाइटी की हम सच्चाई पर्दे पे नहीं देखना चाहते. तो अगर हम लोग सच्चाई देखना चाहते हैं तो ये सच्चाई तो ऐसी ही है। आप मुझे कह रहे हैं आप सेंसर बोर्ड ने बास्टर्ड वर्ड को पास नहीं करते हैं। बास्टर्ड जहाँ होता है उसको यूए में या यू में पास नहीं किया जाता है, हरामी लफ्ज़ को पास नहीं किया जाता है। आई विश कि मैं आज कबीर का वो दोहा लेके चल रहा होता जिसमें उन्होंने कहा है कि ये 5 मेरे हरामी बच्चे अपने 5 सेंसेस के लिए। हरामी वर्ड कबीर ने भी यूज़ किया है, पर वो लाइन टेक्स्ट बुक में से निकाल दी गई। वहाँ भी सेंसर बोर्ड बैठा हुआ है, वहाँ भी। और सेंसर बोर्ड क्या है? हम लोग हैं, हम सोसाइटी के लोग हैं। हम लोग इतने हिपोक्रेट हैं कि कबीर ने अगर लिखा है कि मेरे 5 हरामी सेंसेस ये हैं जो मुझे परेशान करते हैं, हम वो भी समझने के लिए तैयार नहीं हैं। हम वो लफ्ज़ पकड़ के बैठ जाते हैं, उसके मानी क्या है अंदर वो नहीं समझना चाहते। कि मैं आपको बिल्कुल भेजूंगा, और मेरे पास वो दोहा है जी, बिल्कुल कृपा करूंगा। मैं 100% पंकजा को भी भेजना चाहूंगा। जी, मैंने भी नहीं पढ़ा था। मैंने जब उनका पूरा एक संस्करण पढ़ा, उसमें मैंने वो जब दोहा पढ़ा तो बचपन में मैंने भी अपने टेक्स्ट बुक में नहीं पढ़ा था। नहीं तो मैंने कह दिया तो क्या हो गया फिर? कबीर ने कहा है तो मैंने भी कह दिया।
बट मुझे एक बात बताइए, एक आदमी के गलत कहने से गलत हो जाता है, बाकी गलत क्यों? जो सच्चाई है सोसाइटी की वो उसको मानेंगे नहीं आप। जो हो रहा है सोसाइटी में आप उसको मानेंगे नहीं, आप कान बंद कर देंगे। जिस दिन सही तरीके से वो बना, आप उठकर ताली बजाएंगे, आप ताली बजाएंगे। मैं आपको चैलेंज करता हूं, आप ताली बजाएंगे।
अमिताभ ने जो काम किया अपने फिल्मों के जरिए, क्या वो रास्ता हो सकता है?
तो महाभारत में क्या हुआ?
रामायण में क्या हुआ? महाभारत में क्या हुआ भाई? क्यों
डिनाई क्यों कर रहे हैं?
सर, फिल्म जो होती है रियल लाइफ का रिफ्लेक्शन है, इसके सिवाय कुछ भी नहीं है। आई थिंक एवरीवन विल एग्री विद दैट।
जी हाँ, देखिए
एक मिनट, आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है प्लीज बैठ जाइए। यहाँ पे कोई मोर्चा नहीं हो रहा है। Can we all settle down?
हिंसा तो अहिंसा में भी है। जब आप फास्ट करते हैं तो आप अपने ऊपर हिंसा करते हैं, वो भी हिंसा है। तो वो भी एक तरीके की हिंसा है। आप फास्ट कर रहे हैं तो भी अपने ऊपर कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो किसी भी कॉज के।
मेरा एक सवाल है यहाँ।
सर, कैन यू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ?
जी, मेरा नाम तेगवीर सिंह है, मैं दिल्ली से हूँ।
हाँ जी।
मैं उस दिल्ली से हूँ जहाँ पे हर रोज रेप होते हैं, और तो हिंसा की बात हम ना करें तो अच्छा है। इस कमरे में ऐसा माहौल क्यों हो रखा है कि वो लोग मुजरिम है और हम लोग उनको कटघरे में खड़ा कर रखा है?
ये अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिलती है, आई गेस।
नहीं, बात ये है कि अगर वी शांताराम ने इतने साल पहले 2 आंखें 12 हाथ में एकता का पाठ पढ़ाया था, अगर राकेश ओम प्रकाश मेहरा की अंधे बसंती ने हमें कैंडल लाइट प्रोटेस्ट करना सिखाया है, और अगर मिस्टर राजू हिरानी की मुन्ना भाई ने अगर हमें गांधी गिरी का पाठ पढ़ाया, तो व्हाई आर वी लॉर्डिंग द पॉजिटिव थिंग्स व्हिच सिनेमा हैज डन फॉर अस? हमेशा नेगेटिव को क्यों हम वो दिखा रहे हैं?
And I will agree with that because आप मूवी देखने जाते हैं, आप जाएंगे A-rated मूवी देखने and you will carry your kids along जो शायद 3 साल का या 5 साल का होगा. Now that is your decision, not the decision of the filmmaker.
मेरा सवाल रमेश सर से है। सर, सिनेमा ये बोझ क्यों उठा रहा है कि कुछ भी अगर गलत हो रहा है तो यार सिनेमा की वजह से हुआ?
मैं इतनी देर से यही तो पूछ रहा हूँ कि ये बोझ हम पर सिर्फ क्यों डाला जा रहा है? अगर सोसाइटी में कुछ बातें गलत हो रही हैं तो हमको सब अपने आप को अंदर देख झांकना चाहिए, या क्या तो हमारे वैल्यूज कहीं ना कहीं गड़बड़ हैं, या हम सीधे तरीके से उन्हें समझा नहीं पा रहे हैं, अपने बच्चों को तालीम सही तरीके से नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, हम उनको एक सबक नहीं सिखा रहे हैं। अपनी जिंदगी से सबक सिखाना बहुत जरूरी है। पहले आप ये कहेंगे कि नहीं मेरा बच्चा पिक्चर जाके खराब हुआ, तो आप अपने घर में पहले देखिए आपने सब सही किया है कि नहीं।
हाँ जी सर, आप अपनी पूरी फैमिली के साथ आए हैं दैट। सर, can I actually ask a question? Let me just, I think very representative of the entire audience, sir. सर, एक मिनट, मेरे को भी एक सवाल पूछना शायद अलाउड होगा। थैंक यू। Haji. So what we want to know, as just as an audience, how do you decide like what kind of or what level of violence or cuss words should be used, which will be representative of a film? Is there any level which is decided or goes by the normal norms of the society? What is happening?
नहीं, देखिए, मैं कुछ कहने जा रहा हूँ, शायद एक controversial बात लगे, लेकिन when we depict something that happens in life, एक हिंसा की जब हम बात कर रहे हैं, एक रिचुअल है, एक सेक्ट कम्युनिटी का जिसमें अपने आप को पीटा जाता है, self inflicted, whether it is for washing away sin, whatever the guide behind it, the reason behind it, it is done. And if you show a procession passing by doing that, it is depicting a certain violence, self-inflicted violence. But does it not exist? And is it not to be shown because, oh, this is inflicting violence? Please answer my question. आप तो हिंसा वाली बात कर रहे हैं. अच्छा, सुनिए, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, जब अपने आप पे आप वो लोहा लगाते हैं, जो भी है, जो एक कम्युनिटी का होता है, जो शिया का, तो अगर ये सच्चाई है ना, हम सब जानते हैं कि ऐसा होता है, तो आपके फिल्म में अगर कुछ ऐसा सीन है कि लोग जा रहे हैं, तो क्या आप उसको दिखा नहीं सकते? नहीं, अभी कहा सेल्फ वायलेंस. हेलो, सेल्फ वायलेंस इज इन्फ्लिक्टेड, सेल्फ वायलेंस.
So self-violence.
रिलीजन के नाम पे आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि आप दिखा सकते हैं.
सर, मैं आप
एक मिनट, let him complete what he's saying. Let him give him a chance to speak.
So answer me, मुझे ये बताइए, क्या वो वायलेंस नहीं है? वो नहीं है ना वायलेंस. ओके, तो वो दिखा सकते हैं. So we don't have a conflict. No, we don't have a conflict, but it was इनके लिए था जो कह रहे थे किसी किस्म की हिंसा क्यों दिखानी चाहिए. अरे
तो वो भी तो गलत है. जो काम गलत करते, जो काम कोई आदमी गलत काम कर रहा है, अगर आप उसे नहीं रोक रहे तो वो भी गलत है.
फिर तो सुसाइड भी आप बोलेंगे कि सही है. सुसाइड सही है फिर? अरे नहीं, हिंसा आप अपने ऊपर भी करते हैं तो भी गलत है. वो तो हिंसा है ही नहीं. जो anyway, let's move.
So we have a girl right there who wants to ask a question.
I'm not done.
I hope you have a question and not a
last thing I wanted to say is कि हम सिनेमा में वायलेंस खत्म करने की बात कर रहे हैं. आप पहले दिल्ली में रेप क्यों नहीं खत्म करते हैं?
So we'll have a next topic on that, but अभी के लिए we will have the lady right there in the end ask a question. Thank you. Ma'am, right after this. Ma'am, right after. Let me just. We have one question there, then we come to you. Ma'am, I'll just come to you. Thank you very much for your patience. We'll just have you up right after this. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Sania Grover. मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि me as a filmmaker as well, मुझे कभी कभी गिल्ट फील होता है कि मैं सिर्फ पब्लिक को वार्न नहीं कर रही हूँ और साथ साथ क्रिमिनल्स को अलर्ट कर रही हूँ और नए तरीके बता रही हूँ. सो आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन कि आप इससे कैसे डील करते हैं? आपको कभी गिल्ट फील नहीं होता?
तो वो क्राइम पुलिस को
The question is that are we teaching how to become criminals?
Just like Vasepur.
But Vasepur is a reality there.
नहीं, वही मैं बता रहा हूँ. वसेपुर था, सबको पता है. वसेपुर सिर्फ वसेपुर तक था पहले, बट अब ऑल ओवर इंडिया को पता नहीं कितने लोगों को पता लग चुका है कि ये भी तरीका है, हम ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं.
Come on, nobody sees movies for a manual on how to do things here.
But criminals को तरीके भी तो पता लग जाते हैं.
Yeah, operation manual एक मिक्सी चलाओ, वही होता है picture. It's a story.
लोग फॉलो करते हैं
उसको. It's not an operation manual. Have you done it after seeing Kaise Vasu? Did you go and loot somebody? I'm asking you.
Not yet.
You did not. Good. Leave it.
Yes, sir, ma'am. We have been waiting for a while. एक मिनट इनका. सर इनके बाद लेडीज फर्स्ट सर. लेडीज फर्स्ट. थैंक यू. आप इसके बाद पूछ सकते हैं सर.
राइट टू इक्वलिटी मिला हुआ है हम लोगों को.
मैम, यू आर नॉट ऑडिबल.
Thank you. My name is Jyoti and I'm from the newspaper Mr. James Just Stop Subscribing. So, and my question is to the three filmmakers. I like the interesting way this panel has been put together in the sense that there's violence and cuss words. I want to know that in the filmmaking world, in your minds when you begin to make films, on any level, is there a correlation between the two, like violence and cuss words? Do they go hand in hand? Do you think that if there is violence and if you're showing a guy who's violent, he needs to use cuss words or something like that? Otherwise, why is this clubbed like this?
No, I don't think there is a correlation.
We clubbed it. Yes, we clubbed it because we see cuss words also as kind of violence.
Offensive.
Violence that, you know, when you're not able
It's
to
controversial, both
slap
these things are
someone,
controversial.
you just say MCBC and go.
The debate, if I may say so, the debate is about these things which the censor board, also the certification board receives, the information ministry receives a lot of complaints about the way it's depicted on screen, the cuss words and the violence. Whatever these are, there are certain debates, there are certain questions in people's mind. Therefore, it is being brought out as a subject so everybody can air their views. We as filmmakers get to understand how everyone feels and also to try and make everyone understand why and what we do and for what are our reasons for doing them. To understand each other better, that's the reason for this topic.
Thank you. Ma'am, can we take the comment from the gentleman? He's been standing for a while. Yeah, please. Sir. So only comment here?
And I'm really feeling extremely sorry that we, the so-called audience or the Delhi people, are having this level of their mental thinking. Majority of questions were irrelevant, and even after listening to Hariharan Saab, who made everything so clear, his talk was such a beautiful talk, and even after that they are not understanding anything.
Thank you very much, sir. Can we have a question right there from the gentleman here? He's been waiting for a while. Sir, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is, oh sorry.
Okay, so can you after that pass on to the gentleman?
My name is Anwar Jamal and I'm just here as a listener. मेरा सवाल ये है कि पूरी डिबेट के सार में वो ये कि संस्कृति का जो क्वेश्चन आया वो दैट वाज योर इंडिविजुअल चॉइस कि आपने टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया बंद कर दिया, हिंदू पढ़ लिए, लेकिन सारी जिम्मेदारी और समर्थन करते हुए सिप्पी साहब की बात का मुझे लगता है कि इस देश में सबको एक भगत सिंह चाहिए लेकिन दूसरे के घर में, पहली चीज ये समझना चाहिए। वायलेंस पे बात करते हुए दिल्ली की उस दर्दनाक घटना जिस पे पूरे देश के अंदर आंदोलन हुआ, वो तो एक प्रोसेस थी, एक क्रिमिनल जिस तरीके से जो भी कर रहे होंगे, उसके बाद 1.5 घंटे तक वहां पर सब लोग तमाशा देखते रहे, क्या वो हिंसा नहीं थी? सो इट इज वन हैज टू अंडरस्टैंड कि आपका शांत होना, ना शामिल होना, अगर उसको ये कहेंगे कि वो कुछ नहीं था, तो वो बात वहीं पर आती है कि सबसे पहले अपने अंदर देखना है। एक्चुअली एनफ रिसर्च इज बीन डन, इन सर्च इज नीडेड।
Can I have a small question to the panel? विशाल जी की बात से ही लेते हैं।
This gentleman read.
I'm Sudhanshu and I'm from the Indian Revenue Service. My question is to all the panelists and in particular to Sippy Saab. First, how many directors in the industry do you think use profanity instrumentally? And in profanity I include the violence also of the nature that is being talked here. And I have a problem there. A lot of people have been talking that it is not the responsibility of the film community only, that it is not the harbinger of hope, it is not the harbinger of change, it is only about entertainment. But with greater power, Sippy Saab, comes greater responsibility. And when you have your share of glamour, when you have your share of sitting on the dais and the audience sitting here, then I think you cannot abdicate responsibility totally. Number one. Number two, I think that, okay, films are about entertainment, we all agree. But films are also about changing the direction of the nation in the long run. How a society thinks gets reflected in the films, and how films respond to what the society thinks gets reflected in the change that the society sees. So you cannot totally abdicate responsibility, and I hope I'm being humble enough. I'm not criticizing.
I'm absolutely, I accept
and I'll complete just within 30 seconds. And I've been very appreciative of the genre that Vishal represents, that Anurag Kashyap represents, that Zoya Akhtar represents, that Dibakar Banerjee represents, that Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra represents, because they say Omkara. Omkara uses profanity because it is integral to the script, because it is very important that the protagonist is shown as saying what he says, because actually that is the case. But not all directors are honest to their script. Not all directors are honest to the content of the script. Most of the directors are honest to the commercial success that you derive out of the film.
I've got exactly what you...
If that is the case, I am okay with it. But if it is being used instrumentally, I am not.
I need to say something very simple. Your point is well brought, but I need to throw light. And that is, out of 1,000 films made every year, is every film filled with profanity and violence? One minute. It's important. When you have a country producing 1,000 films, they can't all be about bringing society up and taking it to another level. They all cannot do that. Some films will, where the maker intends to do something like that. Of course, he will bring a lot of films we completely forget always hold up a lot of values. A lot of films, without even advertising it, hold up a lot of values which we all believe in as human beings, as part of this country, as citizens of this country. And that is why you will find audiences clapping and applauding also for these things as well as if there is a dialogue in Sholay about something not being right, there's also a dialogue about him carrying him on the shoulder and saying, baap ke kandhe pe bete ka janaza. So that is also in the same film. It is a beautiful line. If you want a slice of life, you must learn to take it all together. You cannot say it should be only good, show only good. It doesn't work in any society. It will not. What we are trying to make, all I'm trying to say in answer to what you have said, I'm not trying to say that I don't have any responsibility. I do. At least in all the films that I have made, you will understand that I have not tried to depict things in a cheap or but that does not mean the other maker does not have the right to do it his way. Why is it that a painter who draws a nude is okay? Because it's a painting? It's an expression, form of expression. Now why is it only that the maker of a film has to be responsible the way you are asking them to be responsible? That's not fair. That's not right. That's taking away individual freedom. या तो सिनेमा बनवाना बंद कर दीजिए, नहीं बननी चाहिए. फिर आप बोलिए हमको एंटरटेनमेंट भी नहीं चाहिए, हमको ये भी नहीं चाहिए, हमको लेक्चर भी नहीं चाहिए. थैंक यू. मूवी में सब कुछ आएगा, और जब एक मूवी मेकर जैसे आपने कहा है, विशाल और इनके जैसे जो नया ब्लड है जो दिखा रहा है एक तरीके की चीज बिल्कुल सही इसलिए है कि वहाँ की वो चीज है, वहाँ की वो लैंग्वेज है. इट्स अ वेरी इंटेग्रल पार्ट एज यू सेड, एंड इट शुड बी शोन. तो लेट द मेकर डिसाइड. देयर विल बी सम हु विल मेक मिस्टेक्स, देयर विल बी सम दैट यू विल नॉट लाइक, but you must learn to take the good with the bad.
See, one of the jobs of a filmmaker is also to make the audience feel uncomfortable. That is part of the job of a good artist, to make the audience feel embarrassed, to make the audience feel shameful about what is happening in society. Let's say, so this is also No, I'm just saying the responsibility of an artist also is to make the audience feel uncomfortable.
नमस्कार
This one.
नमस्कार, मैं इंद्रदेव प्रसाद बोल रहा हूँ।
So that will be last
मैं
question.
प्रोफेशनली लिरिसिस्ट, म्यूजिक कंपोजर और एक राइटर हूँ। जो भारदास साहब की जो फिल्में हैं, ऐसी फिल्में जिसमें कुछ गालियों का उपयोग किया गया है, और सिप्पी साहब ने जो बात कही कि क्या आप रास्ते में गालियाँ नहीं सुनते, एक बात। दूसरी बात कि क्या आप जो रियलिटी है इसको नहीं देखना चाहते हैं, और इनकी फिल्मों की गालियाँ, इन तीनों बातों को देखते हुए मैं समझता हूँ कि हमें गालियों वाली फिल्मों को इस तरीके से देखना चाहिए तो जायज़ होगा। मान लीजिए एक वाइफ हस्बैंड,
क्वेश्चन क्या है प्लीज?
हाँ, मैं वही पे जा रहा हूँ, मैं क्वेश्चन पे जा रहा हूँ।
सवाल कीजिए।
जी 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 जी, हाँ, दिस इज रिलेटेड टू देम। मान लीजिए एक वाइफ हस्बैंड और छोटा बच्चा, प्लीज, वो इनकी गालियों वाली फिल्म देखने जा रहे हैं। उससे पहले
गलत कर रहे हैं क्योंकि एडल्ट फिल्म है, वो गलत कर रहे हैं। अगर बच्चे को नहीं ले जा सकते आप, उसमें लिखा हुआ है ओनली फॉर एडल्ट, आप गलत कर रहे हैं। या वो हो नहीं सकता, बच्चा जा ही नहीं सकता। नाउ कैन वी टॉक ऑफ सम वायलेंस व्हिच इज इन्फ्लिक्टेड ऑन अस फिल्म मेकर्स एंड यू से नथिंग अबाउट दैट कि उसके ऊपर लिखा जाता है धूम्रपान पीना स्वास्थ्य के लिए हानिकारक है। वो हमारे ऊपर वायलेंस है जो कि मिनिस्ट्री हमारे ऊपर कर रही है, और आप लोग कुछ नहीं बोलते हैं उससे। प्लीज वो हमारे ऊपर वायलेंस है, हमारे क्राफ्ट के ऊपर वायलेंस है।
भी एक दो बार के बाद मैंने देखा है रिएक्शन ऑडियंस में कि उनको यार ये बार ये क्या आ रहा है, ये बार ये फिल्म सीन के बीच में क्या आ रहा है, तो ये क्यों दिखाया जा रहा है? आप जरा इनसे पूछिए।
ये वायलेंस है हमारे ऊपर,
भी हाथ बंधे हुए हैं।
और अभी अगर अब मैंने सुना है कि अब वो अल्कोहल के ऊपर भी आ रहा है कि अगर कोई ड्रिंक बनाएगा अपना तो उसमें लिखा जाएगा कि ये आपके स्वास्थ्य के लिए हानिकारक है। और ऐसा हुआ तो मैं जाके आईएनबी मिनिस्ट्री के सामने भूख हड़ताल करने वाला हूँ इस बार, क्योंकि ये दिस इज वायलेंस ऑन आवर क्राफ्ट। आप किताब में क्यों नहीं लिखते हैं जब नीचे किताब में सिगरेट पीने वाला सीन आता है? पेंटिंग में आता, पेंटिंग में भी लिखाई है, हर जगह लिखाई है।
फिर हमको एज फिल्म मेकर्स ये भी लिखना चाहिए ना, ये फल खाना बहुत अच्छी चीज है, कसरत करना बहुत अच्छी चीज है, ये जो आप देख रहे हैं बहुत अच्छी चीज लिख रहे हैं, ये हानिकारक है। और ये बहुत सही बात है, ये आपके स्वास्थ्य के लिए बहुत सही बात है, ये आप भी किया कीजिए।
पड़ोस से ऐसे बात नहीं करते हैं। अगर कोई बात बच्चे गलत बात करेगा, पड़ोस से ऐसे बात नहीं करते। कब रुकेगा ये हमारे ऊपर अत्याचार, कब रुकेगा? प्लीज निरुपमा बताइए, कब रुकेगा प्लीज?
आप लोगों के पास टोटल फ्रीडम है, आप फिल्म देखें या ना देखें। हम पे क्यों वो लगा रहे हैं? आप पे बिल्कुल ये कोई गोली मार के नहीं कहता कि आप जाकर ये फिल्म देखिए। हम कोशिश करते हैं आपको रिझाने की, हम कोशिश करते हैं कि आप हमारे सिनेमा में आए, लेकिन ऐसे नहीं है कि पकड़ के हम लोगों को सिनेमा हॉल में डालते हैं कि ये देखिए, और फिर उनको सब्जेक्ट करते हैं वायलेंस पे और सेक्स पे और गालियों पे, और बैठिए नहीं देखिए, नहीं उठ सकते आप, देखिए नहीं पसंद आता उठ के ले जाइए।
Okay, I think we ended. Yes, ma'am.
I've been wanting to ask this for long because we cleared that. I want to know how many of you think that since it's about cuss words, that DK Bose is a gali?
No.
No, please.
आप इसको दो तीन बार बोलिए तो गाली लगेगी।
Like, okay, Bose DK. How many of you think Bose DK is a cuss word? Please raise your hands. Today I want to settle this matter. No, sorry. This is my turn to ask questions. I'll talk to you later. How many of you think Bose DK is a gali? Please raise your hands. पंकज शर्मा जी, 5 लोगों ने हाथ उठाया है। तो हम रेपिटेडली क्यों बोलेंगे? ओके, फाइन। हम अगर राम उल्ट जल्दी बोलेंगे तो मरा साउंड करता है ना, तो क्या मरा हो जाएगा वो? आप राम बोलो, मरा साउंड करता है, तो क्या वो मरा हो जाएगा? हमारे बोर्ड मेंबर हैं पंकज शर्मा जी। उन्होंने कहा कि बोस डीके बोस गाली है। उन्होंने मुझसे कहा कि आपका पाप धुलने में बहुत वक्त लगेगा, आपने ये सॉन्ग क्लियर किया है। सर आज आपके सामने देखिए, इतने लोगों में 10 लोग सोचते हैं कि वो गाली है, बाकी लोग सोचते हैं वो गाली नहीं है। थैंक यू।
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are going to wind up the discussion right here. First and foremost, can we have a loud round of applause for noted director Mr. A.K. Beal, who's here with us. Thank you, sir, for joining us here and making this discussion interesting. A loud round of applause for all the panelists, please. Mr. Siddhi, Mr. Bharadwaj, Mr. Hariharan, Mr. Jain, thank you very much for joining us here. And of course, for ma'am, can we have a loud round of applause, please? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ma'am, Pooja Thakur.